Average Polish parking. I would give you a warm welcome to this, but it's definitely everything else except warm. If you wonder why we're doing this in the coldest season, I sometimes wonder the same. We are in Krakow and we went here by car. We somehow made it, even though we were just kind of sliding for half the way. It very much sucks to find a parking spot here. It's terrible. That means we're now trying to find a bus stop and make it to the city center by bus. Have you ever been here before?
I've been here for 3 days and now I'm here for longer. So let's explore.
Yeah.
But I've been here in summer. It was much more pleasant, I have to say.
All right, let's do this. So we got 4 zloty, which translates to this amount of euros here. We don't have those kind of prices in Munich. Pay with card. Whoop, 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 whoop. Love that. Yeah, there you go. That's like the #1 public transport right here. Don't forget to snap your tickets. Right now, we're just going into this direction and it's going to lead us directly into the city center, as you would expect from a line that has the #1. That's quite loud. We made it quite close to the center and brought the sun with us, by the way. Back then in the times, there was a city wall. So you, of course, first had to pass that wall somehow to get into the city.
Use cannons.
That's for some of the, let's call them guests, yes. But for the others, we had to use gates. And one of those gates is now directly in front of us. This thing, little windows in between to fire the cannons at the not so wanted guests. And if you were approved for entry, you were just going through this gate. Still standing here.
Do you think this is the gate or that is the gate?
That's a different kind of gate, but that is like the main gate. You're questioning it. Okay.
Yeah.
She's questioning what I'm telling you. It's the only one that's still preserved today. Of course there was more, and of course there was also a wall all around, as I said. But yeah, this one, the Barbakan, is still around here today. It's closed though, so
I have a question.
We're not allowed entry. As you can see, they even put a chain here to prove that point. Yes, please.
Why is this the gate and it was connected with the wall, but there is a wall over here and this gate is not connected to this wall on the right?
That's a legit question.
It looks like you enter here and you exit on that side. This is how you enter.
That might be. Yeah.
They have another
right.
protection wall there.
Makes sense. You answered your own question. So now we're inside the city, but there is a second gate here that you first have to pass. This is the St. Florian's gate. From there you're basically entering something that is called the Royal Route, something like that. The actual road is called the Florianska road. Wow, what a view. You can't see it because you're still facing me, but wow. Pigeon almost hit my head. All right.
I can't see anything.
Do you want my sunglasses?
How do you
Should we
like
buy
my
sunglasses
eye color?
for you?
It's more green today.
Back then there were like, I don't know, buskers and maybe street vendors or whatever here. These days, Costa Coffee, McDonald's, things like that, you know, the usual. Now, if you stay a little bit more in the shadows, you can actually see what's coming in this direction. What do you think of the Florianska so far?
It's very pretty. It reminds me of that city in Germany, Rothenburg, yeah.
Oh wow, look at me, communication, you know, that's why our relationship works.
Yes.
And the sun is coming back, so I don't really see anything anymore. I just hope that I'm still, you know, kind of visible and not just a creature of light. But that's the kind of winter you enjoy, you know, with Yeah. World's oldest shopping center. There's not really that many people left to verify that. Let's just believe that. Oh, look, there's the there's the public transport yet again. Anyway, St. Mary's Church here behind me and the main Christmas tree. We also have a square full of snow, and if it's not snow, it's pigeons. Like, there's the amount of pigeons you see in Venice.
I got a pet. 2. 3. There's 4.
Yeah.
Okay, let's all fly. 1, 2,
Do you think that works?
3.
Oh, quite good, yeah. Well, that one we're gonna take with us, I
That one
guess.
we're taking home.
Hello, I got a little friend right here. Now that was random. Wanna have that one? I thought I was just gonna pass it over to you, but that kind of didn't work. Hello.
I have a Starbucks fan here because he's aiming.
Moving on from the church, we're now gonna take a look at the market hall that is directly on the opposite side. The oldest shopping center of the world. It's basically more like some passage, if you want to say it like that. So you basically enter through this main gate and then you can go to the left and to the right, and you have all kinds of stores here. The most things that I see are some souvenirs and some jewelry and stuff. Part of the, I don't know, main route. Now we're going a little bit of another road, and there we're gonna go to one of the main attractions here, I would say.
It's getting a bit chillier than it was, but I'm still not cold.
That's good. That means we're in for a long adventure today, and this is only the beginning, right?
Yeah!
Continuing on this road, you can already see another church, which you can see behind me, but be aware and look closely before you miss the most important detail here and the most important sight. I'm just kidding, you literally can't miss it. There's a huge castle right here. Long way up to the Wawel Royal Castle. It's been built sometime in between the 13th and 14th century and has been the place for the kings and queens of Poland until the, I think, 16th or 17th century. And it's still standing strong, overlooking the whole city. So we're probably also going to get some nice views from there. Sunset view on another part of Krakow where we haven't been, and there is a Ferris wheel, some boats or maybe restaurants in the water. If you're showing off any kind of camera, you're gonna have a hard time because you're gonna take, I don't know, pictures for 3 or 4 people that just kind of stumble across you. I kind of understand it because right now we also got a little bit of sunset going on. And like the colors and everything is very pretty. At the same time, you can make it a trade, you know, because these people afterwards just gotta take a photo for you and then, yeah.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say that you can take €1 for each photo. That's my thinking. You can earn money.
And as we continue away from the viewpoints, we walk closer and closer to the castle itself. So right now we're in some kind of courtyard which has several buildings around here, and I feel like, you know, the main stuff is going on in this direction. Colored glass planes right here. Gotta find out what they're all about. Their arrangement is designed to create a separate space in the shape of an island, a stage, but at the same time open, inviting to enter and commune with color and light. All right. Yeah, maybe I'm just too dumb to understand contemporary art. We're off to seeing the rooms of the Wawel Castle.
Yes.
We're gonna have 2 stations today.
Because there is about 5, I think, and you can pick any and you pay separate entrance for each of one of them, but we picked 2 because we like them the most.
Not everything is interesting for everybody. So we already saw an armory in Belarus and the other castles that we visited there. Denmark as well, yeah. So maybe we don't need the 3rd, 4th, 5th armory. Instead, we're just going to focus like on the main things. First part being the state rooms. It's going to be somewhere when we enter this pink building. Slippery steps.
Good beginning.
We're making it all the way up to the state rooms. This looks like the museum shop. It also has a sign that says museum shop, so I think it was 2nd floor.
We were on the 2nd floor. If you're in Belarus, that was the 2nd floor.
No, that's not the 2nd floor. Guys, back me up on that. That was the 1st floor. You know, there's a ground floor, 1st floor, 2nd floor.
There's a 1st floor, 2nd floor, 3rd floor.
Let's settle that in the comments, guys. Right after the 1st door, we find the Senators' Hall, which has a lot of busts of Roman emperors, actually. Besides that, just a massive room, lots of decorations, this huge thing right here with a throne. Back downstairs from the state rooms. Now that we did this, we gotta change to a different building to find our next exhibition, and we're gonna see the Lost Wawel. Got this nice courtyard right here. We can't really see much because everything is covered in snow. The Lost Wawel sounds a bit strange because, you know, they didn't lose it. We still have it here. We just found it. But it's basically the Wawel you don't see anymore, you know, like the very, very old stuff in there. We're outside in the wilderness again. Gotta get our backpacks back because you have to leave them here before you enter any of those exhibitions. Now that we saw the castle, we're onto a dangerous descent. What we're gonna find there is a monument of a dragon. The dragon which back then in the times terrorized this city until some, I don't remember what profession it was, but he slayed the dragon and therefore freed this city from its terror regime. Yeah, that happened. Why would I go on the internet and lie to you, you know? Nobody does that. And if you think about it, it's quite funny because the dragon is basically like the villain of this story. You know, you got the men sent by the king to slay the dragon, yet they don't get a monument. But the dragon does. He's there, I can see him. Let's go. Famous Wawel Dragon. And there's something special, something spooky about it, which we will see any second from now. I'm saying that very confidently, but oh, there you go. Dangerous, this guy. How crazy is that? And he's doing that all day, every day in front of the Wawel Castle, as a reminder of what once was. I say this every time, and I'm gonna say it again. No European city is complete without the river flowing through it. And here we have it. Do you enjoy our romantic stroll along the river?
Yeah, it's very nice. And it's not too cold, at least for me.
That's true,
Not
yeah.
anymore.
Quite big icicles on this bridge there.
They're average.
How do I interpret that now?
In Belarus we have bigger ones.
They have bigger ones in Belarus, guys. They're average sized. What is my channel? Bikes and pedestrians only on this bridge. Walking across the bridge dedicated to Mr. Bernatek, I don't know, something like that. We have some acrobats that are performing a few stunts, a few tricks here in the middle of the bridge. They're basically the separation between the pedestrian way right here and the bike lane on the other side. Yeah, we just got a few mates doing tricks here, and depending on the wind they're also moving a little bit, and as you can see it's a very popular spot for couples. They're putting those padlocks all over the place. We don't need padlocks, right?
Yes.
We have other ways to secure our relationship.
Yes, our love is strong enough without it, you know.
Also those things get rusty and then they break, you know?
Yeah, like your love can break, but real love can't. That's why you
Exactly.
don't put a lock.
So guys, stop doing that. It's not doing anything. Back at the place where the old shopping center is, and we got our Christmas market that we've been looking for. It extends basically all around this square here between the mall and this tower. No Polish music today, sad.
The more lights, the better. That's the motto of Christmas market.
That's true, and they have a lot of small lights on those, you know, stars and angels and stuff that they have on top of those columns or whatever it is.
Alcohol?
All right.
No alcohol.
All right, thank you. Let's leave a tip. There you go. Let's do this. Polish Glühwein, mulled wine. Very good, very good. We made our way into some restaurant here in the city center of Krakow, and we're gonna have some traditional Polish stuff right here. First of all, this beer, of course, looks like this, and we got those soups in a bread bowl. Which one do you have?
Smell it. It's mushroom.
Mushroom. All right, all right. And right here I have, looks like this, a sour soup with egg and sausages. I'm quite excited what it's going to be like. You can already see a few bubbles every now and then where the soup becomes one with the bread. It's quite hot, but very good. That being said, we're gonna enjoy this meal now. Cheers. You do eat the bread with it. The only thing is, like, it's basically a starter. Like, at least in the menu here, they said it's a starter. When you eat the whole bread, then you're basically already full. So kinda luckily they took it away before we were able to do that. So yeah, now it's on to the next course right here with a chicken fillet, is it?
Cream sauce and tomatoes.
And the classic ribs right here. I'm saying classic ribs because there was like one or two other occasions in some videos that I made in the past where I also just ate the ribs. So it's actually a classic right now. All right, we're back in our beautiful residential area at this place that we can't pronounce. It became quite cold, so we now got about -4 or something, but since we already saw everything for today anyway, we can simply cross this road again and head back into the warmth. That being said, I guess you know what to do when you want to see more of these kind of videos. Leave a like and things like that.
And actually like it. We force you to like it.
Like it if you liked it. That's how it works.
Yeah.
All right, see ya.